Hello and welcome. I'm Lori, your spiritual advisor, here with tips to help you with this thing we call life. So I'm just going to start with asking you one question. What kind of day do you want to have? Because that's the only question that you really need, right? Before you get out of bed, you should ask yourself that question. What kind of day would I like to have? Because if you say that you want to have a good day, then you have to keep choosing that all day long, right? It has nothing to do. You having a good day has nothing to do with the way the day actually goes. It has to do with what you're choosing. So if you say, I'm going to have a good day, then you need to keep pulling that back and keep pulling that back. So if you say, I want to have a good day, and you get in your car and you're driving with these people, it's a little bit like Mad Max Thunderdome out there, to be honest. Sometimes I'm fearing for my life. So if you're going to say you want to have a good day, then you can't let that pull that away from you. The environment and the people and the situations have nothing to do with the kind of day that you're going to have. That is totally up to you, right? So if you're having a bad day, you're choosing that somewhere. And this is an important thing to understand, is that you're always the one in authority, in control. That's what empowerment means. Empowerment means that you bring it back to you, that you make the decision. Everybody else can be having a bad day. Things can be going wrong. Washers can be breaking. Who knows what's going on with all of the things in the world and the things that are out of our control. But you get to decide if you're going to have a good day. Constantly pulling it back to you, right? That's the spiritual work, really, honestly, is that you bring your choice back to you constantly. And you choose moment to moment to moment. And usually that's what we have to do. You don't just choose it one time in the morning, but you choose it all day, every day. And you choose it in the middle of the thing that's irritating you, in the middle of the thing that's pissing you off, in the middle of the thing that's triggering something for you. In the middle of that, you say, I refuse to allow this to take my day away from me. One of the things that I frequently ask myself, I have a big attitude. If you've ever listened to any of my stuff, or you've had any appointments with me, or you're friends of mine, I will say this over and over again, is I have a huge attitude. I'm a Leo, right? And with an Aquarius moon. And I've got attitude all in there. And I'm going to argue about everything. And I'm going to have an opinion about everything. And all of those kinds of things. And so I have to constantly be dealing with my attitude. So I tell you that because, and I'm very open about these things, because it's important to know what you're dealing with on a daily basis, which is know thyself, right? If you don't know you, how do you know how to deal with you? So you can try to say all you want that you don't have an attitude, and you're not going to get very far. So it was when I accepted the attitude, and I understood the attitude, and I befriended the attitude, and I learned about its makeup and why it exists and why it rears its head. Now I can have a conversation with it, and I can say, no, I'm not allowing you to ruin my day. I really would like to have a good time today.